Hey, what's up guys? My name is Simon and today I wanted to share with you something I think is very critical and very important to all of us because these days everyone wants to make money but they're not sure how to be able to do it, and I believe that this age, unlike any other age, it's good to be able to produce many millionaires. Actually, the statistics have it that between 2000 and 2007, we were able to produce over 2 million millionaires. So everyone wants to be able to make money, but you realize that as much as people want to be able to make money, to have financial freedom, times are changing and more people lose jobs, and there are so many scams which are coming up, and people are not sure what to be able to invest in. And that's why I think that it's important that you can be able to look at what are the wealth secrets of the rich, or because success leaves trails. Success leaves trails. So it's good that you can be able to look at what do the rich do, what are their secrets, how are they able to make money. And if you're able to know that, then you can be able to follow their footpath. So today, I want us to look at the 3 wealth secrets of Warren Buffett. The 3 wealth secrets of Warren Buffett. So I'm going to take you very quickly. Of course, most of you know Warren Buffett is one of the greatest investors in the world. So I'll just take you to that. The 3 wealth so let's look at what are his wealth secrets. How was Warren Buffett able to make it? So we are saying that there's no doubt that in this age there shall be more millionaires and probably billionaires than there has ever been in another age. Statistics show that the period between 2000 and 2007 produced 2 million millionaires. The question is, are you going to be one of them? That's the biggest question. As the saying goes, however, every opportunity comes with its own challenges, and that is why there are so many scams also. Though with a deeper examination, what most people call scams may literally be scams, because we have a tendency to judge that which you do not understand. So if you try something, for example, someone tries out real estate, and because they don't know how real estate works, they fail, then they say that no, real estate does not work. No, it's not true that real estate works for those people who understand. Someone tries network marketing, and because they just jumpy to get a quick buck or to make some quick money, then they've been there for 1 month or 2 months, and then they don't study the system, and then they fail. So they go out there saying that no, network marketing does not work. So what you're saying is that okay, I agree that there are so many shiny objects out there which are not genuine, but also at the same time they're genuine businesses. And that's why we are here today, to be able to find out how do you differentiate. What can you be able to do to make sure that you invest in something which you're sure that it's going to be able to work. So with employment levels going up every day, it is critical for us all that we begin thinking on how to secure our financial future. That's very important. Every day we hear of a new income opportunity, and then we hop into it, and before long another opportunity comes up, and then you jump into it, and you find that we keep jumping from one opportunity to the other, and at the end of the day we've lost money, we've lost time, we've lost friends, and therefore really we are left with nothing. We've lost money, and we've lost friends, we've lost time. So at the end of the day we think that everything is a scam. So basically I think it comes to a time where you have to stop and ask yourself what really works, what is really practical, and stop guessing and get on your hands on what really works and focus on that. So we're saying that success leaves clues, and instead of following people who have no idea what they're talking about, why not take your time and learn from those who have walked your path? So that's just an introduction. Basically, I'll just tell you that where we are right now. So let me just jump straight to what are these 3 wealth secrets of Warren Buffett and other millionaires. Now, so I want to introduce you to what we call the wealth triangle. The wealth triangle. This concept was developed by one of my mentors, Dan Lok. He's also known as the king of high-ticket sales. Now, for those of you who have never heard about Dan Lok was he's a guy. Actually, he's a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers, and for you to be able to join to consult with him for a day, he charges approximately actually $20,000 for 8 hours. So you can tell that this guy knows what he's doing. So but he didn't begin there. He began with failures. He started and failed 13 businesses. At some point he was in debt of $150,000, but through consistency and persistence he was able to pick himself up, and today he's one of the billionaires, actually multi-millionaires of the world. So probably I think that this is someone you can be able to learn 1 or 2 things about business from. I don't know about the background. Yeah, I'm just shooting this from my house, so don't worry about the background. I'm just sitting in my bedroom, so don't worry about it. So let's get back to the wealth triangle. Yeah, I know someone is interested, like, why did this guy go to the studio and shoot the video there? No, you don't have to do that. I just seated in my bed and I decided to shoot this because I think it's cool. I don't have to go to the office. I can just be able to do it from home, and that makes it fun for me. So let's go to the wealth triangle. So this concept was developed by Dan Lok, and as I was studying the concept, I discovered that it teaches everything which is taught by people like Robert Kiyosaki, one of the best writers in the area of entrepreneurship and business, or financial literacy. And we look at this book, Cash Flow Quadrant. Everything it teaches about the 4 quadrants, and how you can be able to move from being an E and S, going to business and B and high quadrant. Basically, everything it teaches has been captured by the wealth triangle. So what is the wealth triangle? Look at this. This is a wealth triangle. And it begins with 1, a high income scale. Then after having a high income scale, you go to having a scalable business, and after having a scalable business, it goes to a high return on investment. So let's look at what is a high income scale. Now, Dan defines a high income scale as the building block of the triangle. It is something that has the potential to make you at least $100,000 a year. These skills include abilities such as copywriting, online marketing, sales, consulting, fitness, instruction, and so many other skills. Actually, there are so many income skills you can be able to get. Now, don't get this wrong. A income skill is not a degree. It's not a diploma. It's not a master's. Neither is it a PhD. Because mostly you find that school trains us to be able to look for jobs. So you're thinking of going back to school to be able to get a high income skill. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a skill which its earning income is not determined by a manager, by a boss, but it's determined by the value it brings to the market. So you can be able to trade your skill in the market for a given price. That's what we're talking about. The income generated from your skill is determined by the value you bring to the marketplace. In other words, you can control the amount you make every month because your worth as a professional is dictated by the marketplace, not by your boss, not by the company. So what you're talking about here is a skill which you can be able to trade in the market, adding value in the market. Now, most of us have got degrees. You probably have one. I have one too. And you realize that when you go to school to be trained, we get skills, yes. But some of these skills, the only thing you can be able to do is to carry to a boss to the office and ask for a job. And then you see if someone has to decide how worth you are never enough. Recently, we had a cabinet minister was got, I think, 5 PhDs actually. He was being interviewed for the position of education cabinet secretary. And interesting, despite having so many PhDs, despite having been a vice chancellor of one of the greatest universities in this country, he was still being vetted. People were still questioning his qualifications. So I was thinking, if this guy, having visited so many countries, having the best papers in the country, being able to put up a CV, 96 pages, people are still doubting his qualifications. So, you know, that's really people. But what I'm trying to say is that hoping to get another academic degree, another master's, another PhD, that still does not qualify you to get a high income scale. Think outside the box. Number 2, a scalable business. What's the point of having a scalable business on top of your income skill? According to Dunlop, the skill gives you the comfort to have a consistent flow of money coming in that you can control and use to invest in the business. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, you work as a marketing manager. You can take that skill and apply the knowledge and experience in that field to start a market-related business. That can work well if, for example, you have a skill like social media marketing and reputation monitoring for businesses. Now we still look at the triangle. It begins, income skill is the basis before you think of investing in anything else. Before you think of starting a business, before you think of putting your money to investment real estate, begin with number 1, high income skill. Am I talking about any business? No. A scalable business is something with a certain level of automation, such as internet type of business, something that gives you the ability to operate part-time and reach a global audience. Now you know that a restaurant is not one of the best of those, because basically if you have to start a restaurant, you have to get permissions. It means renting more space. It means bringing more employees on board. So number 3 of these secrets is a high return on investment. This is not what you're thinking. High return on investment. What does this mean? I'm not talking about losing money either. This is simply an investment that gives you a minimum of 10% return year after year. You and I know that most people don't even know what to invest in, right? They think of buying shares, invest in mutual funds, invest in real estate. So they keep jumping from one investment to the other one. Today they're in shares, tomorrow they're in bonds, the other day they're in treasury bills, the other day they're in mutual funds, the other day they are buying real estate, and at the end of the day, the other day they, so they keep jumping from one investment to the other, from one investment to the other. At the end of the day, they have lost money, they have lost time, they have lost their self-confidence. Now, in a nutshell, the first is investing. There are 2 problems why people lose money when it comes to investing. In a nutshell, the first is investing too little and expecting a big return. The second, and most dangerous, is investing in something that you do not understand or control. Investing in something that you do not understand and that which you cannot be able to control. For example, when you invest in stocks, shares of a company, you can be able to control the prices. So the owner of the business decides how the price of the shares goes up or down, and that's a big risk. And we're saying that there are no dangerous investments. There are only dangerous investors. I would say the same for businesses. There are no risky businesses. There are only risky business people. People don't understand the business they're investing in. So what's the way forward? What's the way forward to your wealth creation? Now, by now, you know that it's not easy to get wealth by depending on your boss and fighting for salary increment. Getting into a union to fight for salary is not the best way out. Neither can you get rich by winning the lottery. The odds are all stacked against you. Actually, unfortunately, almost 85% of the population don't have a plan to be able to get financially free. And therefore, it means that they depend on luck to be able to succeed in business. And that's why we are saying that for most people, especially these days when there are so many people call them opportunities that you can be able to put up money and win $1 million shillings. But let me tell you, this is what I strongly believe. You cannot become wealthy by winning lottery. Actually, most people who win lottery end up being worse than they were before they won the lottery. So if I had a word with you today, and I was to advise on what you should do to create your financial freedom, I would not advise you to get another job. I would not even advise you to go back to college, because school teaches you how to look for a job and you still come back to the same place where you are. Neither would I advise you to invest in real estate, not even start an internet business. I would advise you to get a high income skill. The money you have got $1,000, you've got $10,000. Use that money to be able to invest in yourself. Master a skill. That is the key. Spend time to invest in yourself. Grow your skills first. When I discovered this, I stopped. I stopped chasing every other shiny object. I stopped looking for the next opportunity. I stopped browsing for the internet and looking for what is new. I stopped attending meetings for network marketing, and I asked myself, what is this one skill that if I can be able to develop, be able to make sure that I'm free from all my financial worries and fears? That was the one most important question I asked myself. What is this one skill? What is this one skill I can be able to develop to make sure that it frees me from all my financial worries and fears? Now, the goal should not be financial freedom, but the goal should be financial confidence. There's the difference. The difference is when you get money, you can lose your money anytime. But if you've got a skill, you can be able to make money altogether. And that's why people who win lotteries, since they don't have a skill to be able to make the money, they get it and lose it and they can't be able to make it anymore. But when you invest in yourself, you become a better person. You've got more skills. That means that you can be able to make the money again altogether. Now, personally, of course, there's so many skills you can be able to invest in. But personally, you can become very good in SEO, search engine optimization. You can become a very good public speaker. You'll be well paid for that. You can become a very good business coach. You can be paid very well in that. You can become a very good consultant, medical consultant. You can become, all these things can be able to earn you money. But personally, despite so many opportunities, I decided to invest myself in mastering social media marketing, because I strongly believe that there's a big opportunity for this. Most people, most businesses are so much focused on building their own businesses, but social media is here to stay. Actually, basically, the future of business, especially marketing, depends on social media. If you look at the history, previously people used the television to be able to market. They used the newspaper to be able to market. They used the radio to be able to market. But these days, of course, those channels are still working. People are still spending money on those channels. But I realized that with these channels, it's hard for you to be able to track how your customers are responding, your interaction with your customers. How do you know those customers who like your ad? How can you be able to engage with your customers? And this is one thing which social media gives us. We can be able to interact, we can be able to custom target, you can be able to create custom audiences, be able to interact with the customers one-on-one, and you know what they think. There is immediate response. You can be able to gauge if this ad is performing or is not performing. Instantly, that within 3 days, you can stop and start another one. And that's the power of social media. And that's why I decided to be able to invest in this. So by mastering this one skill on social media marketing, you can scale your income to $10,000 a month. All you need to do is to be able to get 10 clients. You can be able to pay $1,000 a month by just mastering this one skill in social media marketing. Actually, Facebook ads management and marketing. By just mastering that skill, you can be able to earn $10,000 a month. So I decided to invest in myself. I decided to put all my time in this. Of course, there's so many courses out there, but the course I studied myself was developed by Kevin David. If after at the end of watching this video, you'll be able to get this PDF. I'll definitely put it in the description. Just download it and be able to study more about the person who developed this program. But it's one of the best programs in the market. It gives you all the skills you need to be able to make sure that you get the skills, you get your high income skill, such that as you go out there, you're going out there to look for a job. You're not carrying papers, but you're carrying skills. You can be able to trade your skill for the market value you're bringing. Let me tell you, I strongly believe that getting a job, looking for another job, is not the solution to your financial freedom. Investing in real estate is not the solution to your financial freedom. People are making money in real estate, yes, but there are also people who are losing money in real estate. So take your time, invest in yourself, build your skills. This is my advice number one. No, I've got 1,000, 100,000. What do you do with that money? Man, invest in yourself, build your skills. So the course I will recommend is the social media marketing course. Of course, you can be able to invest in so many skills, but I would recommend invest in real social media marketing. This is an opportunity whereby people are making millions of money. People are making millions of money every day, every week, every month. So if this can be your niche, invest in this niche, build your skills, and personally I'll be able to give you my personal mentorship. You can also be able to join the family of Kevin David, the Ninja family, and you'll be able to mentor you and help you to be able to grow, to build your skills. Then from there you can be able to build a scalable business, and after that invest in investments which give you a high return on investment. So if you're watching this today, stop and ask yourself, what is the one skill that if you invest in can be able to assure you that you're going to be able to get financially free? Not starting another business, not joining a network marketing company. It's not about looking for another job. It's not about going back to college, but about getting a skill which makes you the best in the market. Thank you for watching. Go to the description somewhere on this video and look at, I've attached this PDF document. You can download it and study the whole document. And you can also be able to join our webinar. There's a webinar which is going to be organized very soon. I'll put the description under this video. You can be able to join the webinar and look at what does social media do. How can you be able to benefit? How can you be able to grow your business? Thank you very much for watching. My name is Simon.